Hello and welcome back. So this is our third and final race from Spa from the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk and Hambridge Transport in association with digitalmotorsports.com. So here's your grid then going into this third and final. Reverse grid, so we've got Potsy in pole position, Stealth second, Firepower third, Team Silver fourth, Prime Machine in fifth, Hodgie sixth, Lee in seventh, Sideways George in eighth, Dan Bailey in ninth, Jim Bob 10th, Molson 11th, Tino 12th and Vexman in 13th. So a bit of a mix of tyres, few going with these softs, mainly racing super softs. Let's get to the action. Sun's still shining out here in Belgium. Now Potsy, what can he do from pole position? Revs are up and away we go. Team Silver with a cracking start and Stealth actually taking it up for the time being. Mercedes is quick, as too is that Viper, but Firepower actually, it wasn't Team Silver, sorry, my apologies, Firepower, I do apologise. It's a teammate, isn't it? I see the Merc and I thought that was him, but no, it's Firepower who's heading in my way. So Firepower then, what a start he had off the line. So Firepower and Stealth, all a bit wobbly through there. Stealth had a moment as well, so both had a bit of a moment through there, and Firepower though, leading him off. Now Team Silver is through to second, just gone past Stealth there, so the two Monster Energy Mercedes 1 and 2 early into this race. Team Silver will obviously be kicking himself after race 2, after that big off that he had. So Team Silver second then, right behind him is Stealth in third. Stealth will be looking for a better race as well after coming in 12th place there in race 2. Didn't really ever get going there, did he? And then Hodgie 4th. Had a bit of a mixed bag here tonight as Hodgie. Reasonable results. But again, another one. Oh, Stealth runs wide. Oh, Hodgie's going to take advantage of it. He's up the inside. Hodgie does get there. Or does he? Well, he's on the outside, but he's going to go around the outside, and that's the move to take, and he does it. Hodgie up to third. Great move on Stealth, that was. Hodgie then chasing down Team Silver. So Hodgie looks strong, doesn't he? Yeah. Just as I was saying, he's had a mixed evening. It could turn out a bit better here, couldn't it? We'll see. No, Stealth 4th, and then in 5th place. Another one who I know he'd be expecting a bit more. So he's going to be all out here in race 3. In fact, they'll all be all out in race 3 because that's it for the round. And these boys tend to be a little bit more leery. In the best way, of course. Fair, but pretty leery, knowing that they can put the car in the garage and go off. Dan having a look up the inside of Stealth at turn 1, makes it stick, does Stealth a little bit out there. He's going to lose another place to Molson. Got himself a little bit wide out there, didn't he, Stealth? And he's lost that place to Molson as well, I think. Just, or maybe not. Oh, this is going to be dicey through here. Who's going to, oh, little tag. Molson's got there though, so 2 McLarens through, 4th and 5th. Stealth still there. Oh, Stealth did get that back. What a move, Stealth. But he keeps loving the bit. Oh, and someone's had a big off. Who was that? Prime's there, 7th, 8th, Vexman. Someone had a massive off. Couldn't see who that was. But he's right to the back anyway. There's Tino in 9th. I'll catch up with that in a minute. There's a couple with penalties. I know where to look at this point. Then we've got Jim Bob. Another one with a penalty in 10th. Had a great race last time out. Potsy there in 11th. And I think it was Lee. Sideways in 12th. Lee's at the back there in 13th. So it was Lee, absolutely spinning off, all I see in the background. So unfortunate for Lee, that could be his race done here in race 3. Let's go back to the McLaren boys. Well, Dan there with a second penalty. He's still in 4th though. Up top, still Firepower, still heading him off, so he's doing a good job out there with Hodgie 2nd, Team Silver 3rd. So actually, Hodgie did get that 2nd place back off Team Silver. So down with that penalty, Molson 5th place behind him. And then Molson with his championship rival behind him, Vexman 6th, who's got all his way through from the back of the grid to 6th place after just 2 laps. I know there's been a couple of little incidents here and there, but nevertheless got himself there. Stealth's following him through, 7th place for Stealth. Wants to get involved, doesn't he? All back up there. I think Molson and Dan was having a bit of a battle, and I think Molson's got through. He did get there, so I think just a switch around, or was he there anyway? I'm pretty sure Dan was in front of Molson, so Molson then has got himself to 4th. Well, he was, wasn't he? Because he was ahead of Vexman. So Molson then gains another place. Now what can he do about the guys in front? Can he get onto the back of them, and can he get past them? We're only 5 minutes in, so 1/3 of the way through. And 5th, we see Vexman still 6th, but still being chased down by Stealth in 7th. And then Tino in 8th. Oh, good run there through from Tino. He's going to get Stealth here, surely. That was a great run from Tino. Clean as you like, there you go. Alright, Stealth was standing still. Tino into 7th place. Stealth had no answer to that one. Couldn't do anything about that, absolutely like a rocket. Oh, runs through there a little bit wide, Tino, but keeps it there. So up to 7th then. And Jim Bob in 9th. Dropped back there, hasn't he? Hasn't really managed to get through. I think he's trying his best there, obviously. And then sideways with half a second penalty in 10th. And then Lee has actually made a spot up, and Potsy is actually now in 12th. And Prime is all the way back in 13th, so there's been some incident there, and again a big gap between these 3 and the rest of the field. So surprised again that a safety car hasn't been called. Having said that, we are 3 laps in. Oh, and hazard lights on from Prime. So has he got an issue? Maybe that's why he's back there, keeping out the way of everybody. I think he must have an issue. That's all I can think it must be. Potsy running off a penalty. Oh, Prime's going to have a bit of that though. No, he's not going to let him have it, Potsy. So I definitely think Prime's got a little issue there somewhere. Anyway, Lee's made a couple of spots up into 11th. Let's see how he's got a long way to catch the others. They're miles ahead. So talking of which, let's see how the leaders are doing. Let's see if Team Silver has caught up with his teammate. Well, he has, as he picks up that penalty there. So the 2 Mercedes, 1 and 2 still, but Firepower, brilliant job out there at the moment. Led from turn 1 really, hasn't he? Lap 1, turn 1, got himself off the line like an absolute rocket, and that's where he stayed, and he's actually pulling away. Now can his teammate help him out a little bit here? I know Team Silver needs the points himself, but can he help him by keeping the others behind him? Could be a tough task. About halfway through this race now. Oh, sliding around there, Firepower, lovely bit of drifting around there, but it's not the quickest way around that corner. Team Silver then has caught up with him, and let's see whether he goes for the pass, or whether he just sits behind his teammate until the end, knowing that he needs the points. I'd be surprised if he sits there. If anything, Firepower might actually let him get through. Well, he will if he goes out there, and he has, and there you go. And I don't think that was quite in the script, and the way they wanted to do it maybe, but Firepower back to second then. So Team Silver will have that. He said thanks, buddy. So Firepower just ran a little wide, didn't he? Odgie still pushing really hard in 3rd, under pressure from Molson. Molson's going to have this 3rd place off Odgie, it would seem. Odgie would do his best to keep him behind him, of course, but McLaren, well, they're both pretty quick, but then McLaren looks like he's just got a little bit of an edge over the Aston Martin. Boy, has he up there? No, he does cover a little bit, Odgie. That's a good bit of driving between them two. Olsen, no, he's got plenty of time. Oh, and is that Team Silver running off a penalty? He was. So actually Firepower leads again. So the Mercedes swapping places as Molson has another look. Oh, little lock up from Odgie. Oh, and who's that gone right out there? It's Team Silver, isn't it? It is. Team Silver, where did he go out there? And he's dropping back as well. No, he's still just about in second, but he's going to lose it to Odgie. And he has lost it. Oh, can't go too side up there. Oh, good driving, actually. That looked like there was going to be a three-car pile-up, but actually Molson goes a bit wide. He might get a penalty for that. But this still goes on. Odgie second. No, Molson's okay. Team Silver still wants... Oh, Molson up the inside. Great move from Molson. He's going to have two for the price of one. He does. What a move. Three abreast through the S's. Great move from Molson. Move of the day for me, from Molson. Now, what can he do? Can he chase down Firepower? Can he pass Firepower in these last 5 minutes? Well, it deserves it after that move, if I'm honest. As much as Firepower is a good driver, Molson really deserves all he can get after that move. Team Silver still trying to hold off, I should say. Odgie, who's putting him under pressure there in fourth. Odgie, he's going out down the outside. No, switches back to the inside, but he's going to be on the outside again if he stays there. Yeah, good driving again. Really great driving from these boys. Up top, all throughout really, but especially up here. Oh, Team Silver with another penalty, and the penalty king here at Spa strikes again. Wow, if you've got money for the amount of penalties, he'd be rich by now, wouldn't he, Team Silver? But that's not helping his cause, really. Odgie pushing, and he could get him down here, and he will get him down here, I would believe, because Team Silver will need to get rid of that penalty before he crosses the line. He's rubbing it off now. He's got a good chance of getting most of it off here with this slow chicane at the end, but he's still got a little bit there. He's going to pull over now. Odgie will get that third place. There he goes, and Vexman comes through the fourth, so Vexman will take that as well, and now he's hunting down Odgie. Now can Vexman get himself on the podium? Molson just ahead of them in second still. Firepower still out there in front, so great job. So Vexman fourth, Dan in fifth, in Team Silver in sixth place, Tino seventh, Stealth eighth. But Odgie still third place and still trying to hold on Vexman. Let's just stick with this because Vexman's going to get in the draft here and he's going to take him for sure. Two guys behind him, penalties there, and the penalty battle back there. There's Vexman up there. Oh, is he? Oh, a couple of little stabs of the brake there, but gets there. Oh, someone's gone well off wide there, and who was that? Team Silver again, and this is the same spot as before, not quite as violent. He's having a mare here tonight, isn't he, Team Silver? So unlucky, but Vexman has got there, and he's got past Odgie. Oh, a little tag. Oh, that's fine though. I think Odgie just let him actually have that, to be fair. Just caught a bit of bumper to bumper there, but... So Vexman then, now, he's going to be chasing down his rival, Molson in second place. There he is, he's still trying to chase down Firepower. As we come into the last couple of minutes now, and this could be a brilliant finish here. Firepower's look really, really strong. Don't want to give it away now this late in the day, but when you've got Molson bearing down behind you and someone who's really after getting some good points, it's going to be tough. But Firepower, he's only got a minute and a half to hold him off. Easier said than done. I'm sure his team will be trying to calm him down in his earpiece, but the pressure's going to be well on Firepower now as he heads over for what will be the final lap. So one more lap for Firepower to hold off. Molson be thinking otherwise, of course. Then Vexman, he's closing in, but I think he's going to run out of laps and out of time as well. I think third place is the best he can hope for here. Odgie fourth, great fourth place. Odgie's really been in the battles, isn't he, up there, really battling for it, and he deserves to be up there. Probably deserves a little bit more actually, because he's really been working hard. But it looks like he may have settled for fourth here. Then we've got Tino fifth. Been battling back here with Dan in sixth place. Dan's gonna get up the inside or outside for the inside. Temporarily gets fifth place off of Tino, but no, not through there. No, squeezes him out a little bit, Tino, but fair. So Tino fifth, Dan sixth. Jim Bob in seventh with a small penalty. Then his teammate Stealth in eighth. He's chasing him down. And then Team Silver all the way back at ninth, and a 2-second penalty. Oh my goodness me, he might as well park up now, mightn't he? And well, he might as well. And I think he heard me. I thought he was actually parking up, and he has now. Look, serious issues. And yeah, enough said, I think. Lee Whip in 10th, Sideways in 11th, and then Prime Machine and Potsy have actually finished, didn't get another lap in, so Prime got 12th, Potsy 13th. Let's quickly go back to this battle at the front because it's going to be intriguing. And there we go, Molson. Oh, and he's got a penalty, but he is right at the back of Firepower. But that's just what Firepower wanted to see. Vexman's not going to be in this battle. It's going to be close, but I don't think it's going to be between these two, I think. And Firepower, Molson may well grab that first place temporarily. Can he hold it with that small penalty that's got rid of up the inside at the bus stop? Fast through here, no, Firepower still grabs it, and Firepower, can he get it? Oh, covers the inside. Yes, he's going to get this. Firepower, can he get through here clean? If he can get through here, he's done it. Congratulations, he has. That's a great victory for Firepower. Well done. So Firepower first, Molson second. No, Vexman grabbed him right at the end. He slowed down, Molson gets third. Unbelievable. Hodgie fourth. Oh, Dan got fourth, Tino fifth. Hodgie 6th, Stealth 7th, Jim Bob 8th, Team Silver in 9th, Lee in 10th. God blimey, what a finish that was. Absolutely superb from the Ultimate Racing League. Why would you ever want to go anywhere else? And then Sideways is going to come in 11th. That's your race 3, guys. What a race that was. Catch me again for round 6 next time out. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.